she's so fine. Hell of her blows my mind. Hell of her lights my day.
What's good, guys? This story is coming out of Sedan, Mississippi, by way of the local newspaper there, which is the Greenwood Commonwealth. And I actually had to pay for the article because I couldn't find it anywhere else. And I'm really shocked by that considering the story. 2 charged in Rising Sun shooting death of toddler. Now this article was wrote by Gerard Edick today on the 27th. It's about to be the 28th though. 2 men have been charged with murder in connection with the Tuesday night shooting in Rising Sun that took the life of a 21-month-old girl. Both of the accused, Jakiran Fiffer, 19, and Milton Hancock, 20, reside in the Leflore County subdivision where the fatal shooting occurred. They are both accused of shooting up a passing vehicle that included the toddler, Dailee Hammond, and 4 others. 3 children, ages 9, 6, and 5, as well as an adult woman who was driving the car. In addition to the murder charge, the 2 men face 4 counts of attempted murder. They remain incarcerated at the Leflore County Jail as of this afternoon. Bond had not been set for either of them. The County Sheriff's Department received a call around 10:18 p.m. on Tuesday about a white Nissan Altima full of passengers traveling on Champaign Street that was struck by gunfire several times, Sheriff Ricky Banks had said. The 4 children in the vehicle are believed to be siblings, Sheriff Ricky Banks said, though the woman is not the children's mother. All 5 of the victims were taken to Greenwood Leflore Hospital to be treated for injuries from the shooting. 2 of the victims, Dailee Hammond and the driver, were struck during the reported barrage of gunfire. Dailee Hammond was pronounced dead at the hospital around 12:41 a.m. on Wednesday, and the driver was released from the hospital later on Wednesday. Sheriff Ricky Banks was not able to provide the condition of the other 3 children as of Wednesday afternoon, other than to say that 2 of the children were flown to a hospital in Jackson, and 1 child was flown to a hospital in Memphis. Sheriff Ricky Banks could not be immediately reached for comment this morning regarding an update on the condition of the 3 children, as well as a possible motive for the shooting. Sheriff Ricky Banks said Wednesday that the 2 suspects might have been targeting someone else whom they expected to be traveling in a car that was similar to the car they shot up. Fiffer and Hancock allegedly shot at the Altima numerous times, first while standing on the side of Champaign Street as the vehicle traveled by, and then again as the vehicle continued onto US 49 South. Authorities collected a number of spent shell casings at the scene from what they say were 2 different guns, including at least 1 assault rifle. The suspects were arrested at Fiffer's residence, where the assault rifle authorities believe was used also was recovered from inside a vehicle, Sheriff Ricky Banks said Wednesday. The sheriff said at the time that a second gun had yet to be recovered. To date, 11 homicides have occurred in Leflore County this year, 6 of which happened within Greenwood and the rest in other parts of the county. Now, in regards to the homicides that are occurring there, there's another article that came out today as well. Police report another homicide, 6th in a week. The Greenwood area has experienced its 6th homicide in a week, according to authorities. The slaying occurred at the Regency Inn Thursday, but Greenwood police were being initially guarded and providing information about the killing. Officers were called around 1 p.m. to the scene at the motel on US 82, which also rents its room for long-term stays. They could be seen on the 2nd-story balcony outside room 209, but Deputy Police Chief Marvin Hammond declined to provide the name of the victim or any other details since the investigation was ongoing. Leflore County Coroner Deborah Sanders was also at the scene. She later said that a 40-year-old Montgomery County woman, Cassie Faye Garrett, who lived in room 209, died of head trauma at the motel, but that the cause of the blow had not been determined pending an autopsy. It was not clear whether Garrett was the homicide victim referred to by police. She worked at the Church's Chicken Restaurant in Greenwood and had lived at the Regency Inn for about 9 months, according to Sanders. The homicide is the 11th in Leflore County this year, 6 of which have occurred within the city of Greenwood. 6 of the homicides have occurred since May the 20th. The previous 5 were gun-related. I haven't done a story in Mississippi in a really long time, so I wanted to cover this case. I think this is just terrible. These 2 young kids, 19 and 20, shoot up a car full of kids, a toddler, and 3 other children, and the adult driving the car. And they thought it was somebody else? Like, damn, you can't see? Y'all can't see? These dealers and killers can't see nothing. They hit the wrong... Y'all don't even need weapons. Like, you can't hit any kind of target. You're constantly shooting up innocent people. Like, it just gets on my nerves. So now this 21-month-old's gone. You've got 3 children who have been flown. That tells you what kind of condition they're in right there. Flown out to other hospitals. And the only one that really came away with the less amount of injuries is the driver, the adult. None of these kids deserve this. So I'm going to continue to follow this case. I want to see what Mississippi does with situations like this, because I rarely cover cases from Mississippi. So we'll see. I wanted to see what their bond would be. Of course, that's not listed. So I'm going to end the story on that note, but I will be following this. Thanks for watching, guys.